Hi everybody, and welcome to Apart Together, a series of virtual jazz performances presented by Jazz Winnipeg. My name is Michael Walsh, and I'm the artistic producer for the series. Tonight's performance features a duo that are frequent collaborators, having spent several years living and performing in New York at clubs like Blue Note and Dizzy's Club Coca-Cola. They came back to Winnipeg, which is their home, a couple years ago to take up full-time positions teaching at the Desautel Faculty of Music. Their music combines a love of straight-ahead jazz, also with contemporary influences from today's leading jazz artists. Please welcome an Apart Together performance by singer Karl and bass player Karl Kohut.
Hi everyone, thank you Michael for that introduction, and thank you Jazz Winnipeg for having us. As Michael said, my name is Karl, this is Karl Kohut, and we're thrilled to be a part of this series and make some music for you tonight. We are going to dive right in. The first tune we're doing is a pretty common standard. You may have heard it before. I think the first time I heard it was actually on Sharon Lois and Bram's The Elephant Show, in case there are any other Sharon Lois and Bram fans out there. This is Bye Bye Blackbird. Pack up all my cares and woe, here I go, singing low. Bye bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar is sweet and so is he. Bye bye. Bye bye, blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. What hard luck stories they all hand me. So make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Oh, blackbird, blackbird. Bye, 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 bye. Zadu yadu ba oop boo ba oop ba oop boo bo up. Say yadu ba ba do do day ba do day ba do day oh. Lo ba hoo poo ee boo dee boo so ya poo poo wee ba do liu ba boo bay lo day oh boom boom bed ow ow. Say yadu boo ba ho ba ha yadu so ben day. But under here, ya do ba 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 do ba la de la de ya. So ba 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 failure that day. Say your bumby failure that day over that day over hey. Just singing low. Bye bye, bye bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar is sweet and so is he. Bye bye, bye bye, blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand me. Go on and make my bed and light the light. You know I'm gonna be arriving very late tonight. So blackbird, oh blackbird, oh blackbird, bye All right, let's go to our second tune. This next song is called I Thought About You. Some of you might know it. Again, another pretty familiar jazz standard. When you get into the world of jazz standards, you start to realize, especially with all the American songbook standards, that pretty much all of them are about love in some way, shape, or form. So as someone who then works with a lot of this repertoire, one of the things that I need to do is sort of differentiate or organize the songs in my head. And so this song, while it is formally called I Thought About You, in my mind, is called the train song because it's about somebody on a train, a very underrated form of transportation worth considering. So here we go. I Thought About You, or the train song. I took a trip on a train and I thought about you. I passed a shadowy lane and I thought about you. There were 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars and a winding stream with the moon shining down on some little town. And with each beam I had the same old dream. At every stop that we made, I thought about you. But when I pulled down the shade, well, that's when I really felt blue. I peeked through the crack and I looked at the track. It was the one going back to you. And what did I do? Well, I thought about you. Took a trip on a train and I thought about you. I passed a shadowy lane and I thought about you. There were 2 or 3 cars parked underneath the stars and a winding stream, moon shining down on some little town, and with each beam the same old dream. At every stop that we made, I thought about you. But when I pulled down the shade, well, that's when I really felt blue. I peeked through the crack and I looked out at the track. It was the one going back to you. And what did I do? Oh, what did I do? did I do? Well, I thought about you. Okay, we hope you enjoyed that last song. Via rail, if anyone's watching, feel free to send some customer points my way for a vacation when this weird time is over. Speaking of this weird time, this next song actually is a little bit fitting. It's called My Shining Hour, and it's basically treasuring a moment when you're together with somebody until the next time you get to see them. So if you can take a step back in history and remember some of those final wonderful moments that you had with the people in your life just before all this coronavirus craziness started. This is about remembering and treasuring and reminiscing those moments until that time when we get to be together again, which hopefully is sooner than later. In the meantime, here's My Shining Hour. This will be my shining hour, calm and happy and bright. In my dreams, your face will flower through the darkness of the night. And like the lights of home before me, or an angel watching o'er me, this will be my shining hour until I'm with you again. This will be my shining hour, calm and happy and bright. In my dreams, your face will flower through the darkness of the night. And like the lights of home before me, or an angel watching o'er me, this will be my shining hour until I'm with you. Until I'm with you. Until I'm with you again. Okay, whew. I asked Karl if he wanted to introduce any of the songs. He said no. I'm sure those of you who know us and know him are shocked to hear that. So, which just made me think, and in thinking of the last song too, how many of us are, I was going to say stuck with someone in quarantine, but maybe that's not the right word to use. Some of us have the pleasure of spending our quarantine isolation time with someone we love, which actually made me think about the next song that we're going to do. This next tune is God Bless the Child. In Billie Holiday's autobiography, it says that basically she had a fight with her mom about money, and at the end of it, her mom basically said, "God bless the child who's got his own." And she then went and took that line, met up with Arthur Herzog Jr., and they sort of put this song together. So for what it's worth, for those of you struggling or maybe not getting along so well with your quarantine buddy or buddies, just think that it could be source material for an incredible song that will last decades and decades and decades. So this is God Bless the Child, all the way from 1939. Them that's God shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible said, and it still is news. Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Yes, the strong gets more, while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't ever make the grade. Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Oh, money, you've got lots of friends, and they're crowded round your door. But when you're gone and when that spending ends, they don't come around no more. No, 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 no. Rich relations give crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't take too much. Oh, Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. Bless the child that's got his own. Oh. Say ya do be oh oh. So do ya be po free. Say ya do ya bon. Po do de yo ba. Say ya do de do. Say ya do ba po yo do. So ya do ba po free. So hey. So for fuera de fuera de fuera de fuera fu le ya da 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 dum bu po puele. crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't take too much. Oh, Mama may have, and Papa he may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. God bless the child that's got her own. God bless the child, oh, that's got her own, that has got his own. God bless the child. Ooh.
Okay, we're going to get back into some swing now. We did think about actually putting together, we thought about a few different themes we could use to put this set together, which ultimately we opted for none and just chose a lot of tunes we liked. But one of the ones we had thought about was sort of a quarantine themed thing. We did pretty well there for a while. We had at least two, I think, that we sort of made applicable. But most of the list we came up with was by title only because, believe it or not, there aren't a lot of standards written about quarantining with people. Yeah. So we decided, like I said, to go with a bunch of tunes that we really just like to play. This next one is September in the Rain, a favorite of ours. This song actually has, well, I was going to say an interesting origin, but it's not so much that it has an interesting origin as that it has two stories of origin. There's the one path where the daughter of the lyricist, so Al Dubin is the lyricist, and his daughter basically says he came up with a title and was so inspired by his own title that he just wrote out all the lyrics, which was interesting because he was generally someone who would write the lyrics after the melody came into play. The other version of the story is told by Harry Warren, who was actually the composer of the music piece of it, and he says Dubin came up with the title, that inspired this melody, and then the lyrics came after. So which one is actually true? I don't know. I feel like when people are talking about songwriting, that question often comes up is, do the lyrics come first or does the melody come first? And the answer is we still have no idea. But a good tune came out of it nonetheless. So this is September in the Rain.
The leaves of brown came tumbling down. Remember that September in the rain. The sun went out just like a dying ember. That September in the rain. To every word of love I heard you whisper. The raindrops seem to play a sweet refrain. Though spring is here, to me it's still September. That September in the rain. Saturday by a bodo. Lay your over bodo. Saturday the vuvu hilia do. Let your do bake odo. Let your neighbor overhead over by hay. Sail your bail, your vuvu boom biba. Sail your do no day. Then they bail your boy boo ea. Sail your bada. Say ya don't be bado babo. Say ya do bago la day babo ya de bay. Say ya do babo ya boy ba bado ba bado ya lado neo. September. That September in the rain. The sun went down just like a dying ember. That September in the rain. To every word of love that I heard you whisper, the raindrops seemed to play a sweet refrain. Though spring is here, to me it's still September. Oh, that's September. That's September. Not January, February, March, April, May, June, July, or even August, babe. It's September. Oh, that's September. That's September in the rain.
And it's time for our last tune. I think we have just enough time left for Just in Time.
Just in time, you found me just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. I was lost, the losing dice were tossed. My bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go. But now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear, I found my way. For love came just in time, you found me just in time, and changed my lonely life that lovely day. Oh, just in time, you found me just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. I was lost, the losing dice were tossed, and my bridges all were crossed, and I had nowhere to go. But now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear, I found my way. For love came just in time, you found me just in time, and changed my lonely life that lovely day. Just in time, you found me just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. I was lost, the losing dice were tossed, my bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go. But now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear, I found my way. For love came just in time, you found me just in time, and changed my lonely life that lovely, lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Jazz Winnipeg. We're so glad we could be here. Thank you all for viewing and watching. We're so glad that you could spend your evening with us. Thank you to our cat, who did not interrupt any of our takes, which is a miracle. Until we see you again, we hope you have a lovely evening and a lovely summer. Take care.
Lovely day.
Thanks, Carly and Karl. Always loved your music and look forward to seeing you guys performing again sometime soon. We're doing our best here at Jazz Winnipeg to support these musicians through all our endeavors. So if you're able to support us and the artists, any contribution will be gratefully appreciated. Just click on the donation link on our Facebook page. Well, that's it for tonight. We wanted to thank TD Canada, Canadian Heritage, Manitoba Arts Council, Province of Manitoba Sport, Culture and Heritage, and the Winnipeg Arts Council for their generous support in helping to make this happen. Join us next Thursday at 8 p.m. for our next Apart Together performance. Until then, on behalf of Jazz Winnipeg, just a reminder to visit our website at jazzwinnipeg.com, and you can also keep connected to us on our Facebook page for more information. Until then, take care, stay safe, and see you next week.